Yeah. So boom. I was just sitting in the car with my son. We blowing. I'm running the F to him. He like, man, Dad, why you don't go run that F to your cell phone and put it on YouTube? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, that's a raw little F, yeah. Because me and my son, we be josing, we be running and talking about old time stuff. So I'm like, man, yeah, okay, I'm gonna bring it. So this the F, man. Check it out. Sherwood. I ain't gonna tell you which street, what place. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bam. All right. Uh, we in the house shooting dice. Dude was mad because he said I had got off on his cousin, so he was mad. So we in the house shooting dice. We heard a bang. So dude hit the car. Dude hit one of my cars that we used to be jugging in. You heard me? But he hit it like with a four nickel. You heard me? And it had like made a gas leak on it. You heard me? So, but we just heard it. So we didn't know what it was. We was just like, that must be them dudes down the street or whatever. You heard me? So boom. After a couple of days, we like noticed a hole inside the car. We like, man, that's a hole, man. That's a big hole, man. Somebody hit through there. Was it either a yapper or something? It looked like a yapper came through there. So yeah, we looking at him like, I wonder who did that. So I'm having my way, in this neighborhood. So word got back to me like, yeah, old man did that. Which I ain't had no dealings with old girl. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had got my intel back on who it was, so I'm finna go see about that. So I see my homegirl Cherie upstairs talking to the girl who old man did it. You heard me? So I don't got a big boy on me. I just got a little pocket rocket, a little father. You heard me? So yeah, man, I couldn't I ain't really had time to go, grab what I needed. So I just, I had just that. So I'm over there talking crazy to the girl that's up there by Cherie. I'm like, where your old man at? Who did that? Tell him where he at. You heard me? So in the midst of me doing that, a car pulled up with three dudes. You heard me? And the one dude in the back seat got out, a big black dude with a mouth full of gold. We just gonna call him Buck, you heard me? Sherwood, Buck, you heard me? That's what we gonna call him, you heard me? And he pulling a yapper out of his pants, you heard me? And I don't got nothing but the little, what I just said, you heard me? So I'm thinking dude is for old girl up there. I'm thinking that's her old man who put that hole in my car, you heard me? So I'm like, I walked up on him. I had my Ford out, and he just not pulling the K out, but he ain't even put his clip in it yet. And I ran up on him like, say, what's that? That's your girl up there, homeboy? You heard me? And I done draw down on him with the 40, you heard me? He looked at me like, and popped his clip in. He like, man, you got a whole 40, man. You got a 40. I got a whole yop stick right here. I said, man, I'm going to get off first, you heard me? He said, man, I don't know that girl. I said, man, that ain't your girl. And he like, no. So I'm like, Cherie, that's that ain't her. Cherie like, man, you tripping again, J-Dog. You heard me? I'm like, all right, my bad. I say, thug, my bad, Jerry. He looking at me like, bro, you crazy for real, huh? I'm like, nah, I thought you was that dude who had, bust that hole through my car. I was finna see about that. So in the midst of me talking, I'm like, my bad. I ain't mean to run up on you like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you hustle? You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah. I'm like, you with me now? You heard me? Yeah, I was having things my way. You know what I'm saying? So as we talking, the East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriffs pull up because we on this side of Sherwood. If you know, you know. You heard me? So the sheriffs pulled up, not the city. So you know where we at, right? If you from Baton Rouge. Peep game. So boom, the sheriffs pull up. Remind you, I got the 40. I done put it up on my waist after he told me he wasn't, I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to him and his two partners right there, you heard me? And he kind of like got the K, but he got it to his side. He holds it. There ain't no apparent threat or nothing. And so the sheriffs whoop up. So he's smart. He drop it in the grass, you heard me? He dropped that thing in the grass. He walked toward him. He had warrants, you heard me? So I was like, I seen him walking towards them, and I see like 3 more units pull up. Now, remind you, I still got that 40 on me, you heard me? So instead of hitting the cut, I ran around the building, like closer to the car than from the car, the police car. I ran closer to the police car and then made a jerk move, you heard me? I made a jerk move and hit the side and ran down the side and passed all the cuts up. Now, if I'd have caught one of them cuts, I'd have got caught. But I kept straight. I passed like 4 cuts and got to where I jumped this dude's fence, and his front yard fence. And I got in his yard, you know what I'm saying? Then I jumped his backyard fence and got on his back porch where his car was parked at. So I'm right across the street from my click house. So boom, I back then I was skinny like my son. You know what I'm saying? I slid up under a brown car. He had a brown old school out there. I slid up under that bitch, you heard me? And I'm watching the sheriff ride by. So after like 20 minutes of sitting under the car, I'm like, it's cool to come out now. I can come out. You heard me? So boom, I was wearing like a white tee, some denim jeans, you heard me? And some like, I forgot, but I had white shoes, something to match white, you heard me? I had all white on, you heard me? So boom, I get from under the car, shoot straight across the street into my click house, go in there. I don't wear hats. Anybody know me know I don't wear hats, but I always kept one in case, you know, for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there, grab a black hat, a black tee, black jeans, black shoes, roll me up a blunt, and go outside. I'm standing out there while they got Buck hemmed up. I'm thinking they caught him with the chopper. But the chopper still laying over the ground. I just don't see it. I'm thinking they done got him for that. I'm not even looking over there. So boom. He getting arrested, but like he's standing outside the car. They got him cuffed. I'm out there talking to Sherwood and I'm smoking my blunt. The police come over there like, you seen a white dude and all white? I'm like, nah, I ain't see nobody. Man, I just came out here when I seen y'all. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm smoking my blunt right in front of the sheriff. You heard me? I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Fuck him. You heard me? So boom. He like, all right, man. He like, y'all go back in the house. We like, nah, fuck, nah. We live out here. You go back in the house. So he went back to Buck. You heard me? And Buck over there looking at me like, man, damn, but you done got me fucked up like this, bro. I don't even know you. So, but anyway, I bonded him out. You know, I was having things my way. I bonded him out. You heard? I'm like, he didn't even know me, but like, my partner Fat came over there like, man, that's Buck, man. He official. You heard me? I'm like, yeah, I know he is. I just drew down on him. You heard me? I said, me and him cool. I like Lil one. So I'm finna hit him with street game. You heard me? So yeah, I bond dude out. You know what I'm saying? I sent the bond money by Fat. I said, go get him, you heard me? And he went and got Buck out of the jail. And Buck, as soon as he came home, he came over there and met up with me over there where we was at. And you know, we was cool. You know what I'm saying? That was my guy after that. You know what I'm saying? He took care of business for me. I gotta leave out my homeboy Gangster, he be on here, he tell his stories and he tell you he go a little too far. I'm not going too far. I can't tell you the part about who really shot the car and how that ended. Y'all have a blessed day.